Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction Tea, and this is a reading for Leo for the month, not the month, but we're going to do the year of 2019. And as you know, this is tea time, and you have to have a cup of tea with me. Leo. Okay, Leo, we're going to see what is going on here with you. I feel like Leo, some of you Leos, I feel like that you have really been working on some things here. And I feel like that you have really mastered it. And I do feel like that you good at it and it's all connecting, it's working, it's coming together. It's like a person that took an old car and redid it, and that's what this feels like. So it's like whatever this is that you're doing, it's like you got it right now. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there are some Leos here that I see you moving on. So you might have been feeling stuck about certain things, certain decisions, and so you're not stuck now because you have made your mind up. You have made a decision, and so I feel like that this moving energy, this changing energy, is definitely going to be going on in the first half of the new year. That's there. I feel like that you took your time, and you know how they say, measure once, how they say, measure twice and cut once, or something like that. Well, I feel, Leo, that you did the correct measurements, and I do feel like that you only have to cut once. And so, other words, you really did real good here. I'm also seeing here that you got a strong foundation here. So you definitely, is what you building, what you putting together. I do feel like that is happening. I feel like it's materializing here. It's also saying here too, again, you got a lot of movement is going to be going on here, Leo, for a lot of you in the month, in the year. I keep wanting to say month, in the year of 2019. I'm also seeing here too that you're making things move. So where there were a lot of blocks or some kind of major block that was going on, you know how to move that block. So you have got that blockage out of the way. I'm also seeing here too that it's like you teaching, and so you sharing the results here with other people. So I definitely feel like that you find the answer, and I feel like that you are also sharing the answers here with other people. I also see here too where you was really focused, and so everybody cannot focus on something here and just stay on it and stay on it. And so this is what you have did, and you figured it out. You broke the code, you unlocked the lock here, and so you're not the only one that's going to benefit from this, Leo. Other people will also benefit from it. I feel like that now you have made decisions here. I feel like that you got more than one options, and it's saying you do not have to choose from one or the other. It's saying you can have both. So I feel like that there's definitely many options that's going to be going on here. You are a trailblazer, Leo, and so you are walking down a trail that has never been made before. You made this trail here, and so you know it very well. And so, but it's not this trail, this road, this avenue that you have created. Other people will also be able to benefit from it. So it's not just a private excuse me, it's not just a private road. You also going to let others benefit. I also see here too where I feel like that you are ready to try your plan out. So again, it's like you might have just like a scientist, and you might have discovered something. You put something together here. You haven't really tried it out, and so 2019, you are going to try it out, and it works. It definitely works here for you. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's going to be some real closeness or coming together with a Leo, and I feel like a young person here. So I feel, and I feel like a Leo, you could be have a lot of influence on a young person or some young people here. You could be like, it feels kind of like a professor or a teacher or something like that, but I do feel like that you will make some great impact here with other people, but mainly I see young people here too. So Leo, this is a good time for you. I feel like that whatever it is that you were dedicated to, that you really put your energy into, this is a payoff time here for you. I'm also seeing here too where I see that is celebration. So again, you've been working on something, you've been really focused here, and now the celebration, now the reward, now the benefits is here. So all of that time and effort that you put into it, it was not in vain. It's like it's really paying off here for you. I also see here that you also get the message, and you're going to spread the message. So you're not just going to keep it for yourself. You're going to find a lot of answers that other people couldn't figure out or they don't know. You definitely have the answers here. And again, you are going to share your creation with other people. Yeah, I feel like that there's been a lot of delays that has been going on here with a lot of you, but you stuck with it. And because you stuck with it, the delays is really not going to hinder you. You just went right on through. You didn't let that stop you. And so it didn't make any difference about the delays that was here. I'm also seeing here too that it's like you remembering things. It's like you had things already stored up here, and it's like now you're tapped in to something that you got all the answers. The answers just coming to you, and they was definitely in your DNA. This is a teaching. I told you, you like a teacher. You helping other people, young people. You also is learning in this process. So you teaching, and you also is learning here too. I see here that there's a very strong connection. You and pull things together. There go you and the children again. So Leo, you have something very strong, very connected that's going on here, definitely with children. I also see that there could be something about swimming. There could be a Leo that you could have something to do with swimming. This could be teaching young people, training young people. I also see a strong victory that's here. So 2019 is a victory year. Like I say, it's something that you have really been working on, dedicated to, and you got the strong victory. And that victory is going to spread to other areas of your life. It could start out in one section, but it's going to spread here. I also see here too that I feel like that you are sincere, and because you are sincere and passionate and helping other people, that's just how come things is just going to really work out more than larger than you even imagine. You overcame some very strong difficulties, some very strong opposition here, and so you overcame that. And it's like, to me, it's just like solving a problem, a math problem, and you solved it. You broke the code here. I'm also seeing that there's going to be some Leos here that you're going to make opportunities, work job opportunities for other people. Again, whatever this is that you're benefiting from, other people will benefit from it also. I'm also seeing here too that you got prosperity that's here. So you would also prosper from whatever this is. This could be like a new invention. Again, you broke the code, you solved the problem, and so you get the prize. And other people going to benefit, but you get the prize here. I'm also seeing here too that it's like you are expanding, you are really going higher, and from this there's other things that's going to develop. So 2019 is going to be really a discovery year for a lot of you Leos. I feel like that March, April is a very strong energy that's here. That it could be the breakthrough here and that. I keep picking up Leos here. Some of you will patent something that's going to be a breakthrough, but I feel that that energy, that April energy is very strong. I feel October also is another powerful time. See, you coming up with some brilliant ideas, Leo, and these ideas is, when they say brilliant, it's brilliant, and it helps everybody, not just only you. I also see that you're very creative. That's where these brilliant ideas is coming from. So you able to see things that other people can't see. You can go beyond the surface. You can figure things out. I just feel like life is just going to be much different in 2019 and beyond, and so I don't feel like that you have to do all that struggling. It's just a heaven kind of energy that's here. So when you got that heaven kind of energy, that just means you happy. It means that you have everything that you need here. It's also saying here that you have a gift and you sharing your gift. So like I said earlier, you definitely have cracked the code. Now Leo, I also see that there's some Leo here that I feel like that you could very well become very popular as far as entertainment, music. I see something going on with the music industry, and a Leo vibration that's here. So Leo, this 2019 is definitely a turning point that's here for you. Also, I see here, Leo, that just because you've been focused and determined, it doesn't mean that you haven't seen people and situations. You just didn't want to take your focus off of what you were doing. So now that you're finished, now you cracked the code, now you solved the problem, now you're going to be able to get rid of people or handle people that has been deceitful here. So you're going to be cleaning house kind of energy. Also, this is the energy here where I feel like that you going to be traveling. So you could be traveling places that you always wanted to go, and now you would definitely be able to go. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that you're going to be meeting, there could be a new energy here as far as relationship concerned. You wasn't really looking for it, but I just feel like this is something that's just going to come your way here. I also see here that some of you Leos here, you're going to really have a serious conversation with a loved one as far as what direction y'all want to go into. So you're going to talk and see. So this could be a year where some of you Leos could definitely make it official as far as relationship is concerned. I'm also seeing here too that some of you Leos here, you're not going to let people hang on to you. People going to benefit from being around you and knowing you, but you're not going to let people take advantage of you. You're not going to let people just, hang on to your ankle and you have to drag them around. I'm also seeing here too, as far as new love is concerned, I feel some of you Leos are going to be involved in new love. Now, I feel like that it could start out that you just like, okay, this is just like everybody else, and I mean, you're going to treat it like that. But then after a minute or two, you're going to realize, wait a minute, this got a different flavor to it. This is not just like anybody else or any other relationship. So I definitely feel like that there's going to be a serious relationship. And especially for some of you Leos, I call runners. So every time a strong possibility of a strong relationship, you run. But I feel like 2019, you are not going to be able to run from love, from a real strong, meaningful relationship. I'm also seeing here too, and the other part of you Leos, you're going to get rid of people that is really just dependent on you, that you got to drag them along. You're not doing that anymore. So this is going to be a very good year for many of you Leos. I just feel like this is an shoot, I'm getting sleepy, Leo. I feel like that this is a year where your inventions are going to be able to come through, are going to be able to happen. So again, Leo, 2019, you have a lot to look forward to. So I want to thank you for joining me for this cup of tea, and Happy New Year.